Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you guys the Enchanted Map Oracle Cards from Colette Baron Reed. Okay, she's an awesome artist, illustrator, and I've got a few of her decks already. So let's go ahead and open this. Why is my alarm going off on my car? Hold on just a minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. It was the neighbor's car. It was not my car, so that's a good thing. Because I was about to snap. But anyway, here we go. We're going to go ahead and open this up and share this with you guys. If you've never seen the deck, or or you might have seen it, you just want to see the whole deck before you purchase it, whatever. I'm just going to show it to you guys so y'all kind of get an idea of what it looks like, in case you want to go out there and get it. I got this off of Walmart.com. You can go over there and check it out. I always shop between Amazon or Walmart. It all depends. Or even my local bookstore. I'm a member of Barnes & Noble. So, they really like me there. So, let's go ahead and see. We're going to pick a card after we go through it, I guess. Because I'll be interested in probably one or two cards. Let's see here. Get this tape off. Alright, these cards are very thin. They're not very thick. They're thin. When I say they're thin, they're really thin. We have the Bone Collector. Ooh, I wonder what that one's about. She looks happy though. The Gentle Gardener. It's pretty. I like how the face is coming out of the clouds. The Wizard of Awareness. We have Spirit of Palace. I like that card. We have Goblins. Ooh, we have Mountain. I almost think of treasure when I see that. I don't know why, but I do. And then we have Into the Unknown. And then we have Come Together. Ooh, I like that. That might be one of the ones I read from. Storm Fields. I like the Bone Collector too, so we got those two, top two for right now. The Rock Bottom. I think I know what that means, right? Balancing Act. Number 11. Slow and Steady. Number 12. She's pretty though. She is pretty. I love her wings. Solitude. Ride the Wave. One Ring Circus. Rescue Me. Ghostlands. That's weird. Magic Stream. Ooh. Dragon's Lair. Flying. I like that. That's very, like, mystical. And the colors are so pretty. Field of Dreams. I like that too. Intention. Set your intentions. I like how they use the dandelion there. Golden Palace. Stuck in the Mud. Metamorphosis. Change. Deep Freeze. Got the lion there. Home. Home sweet home. Movement. Coming to life. Making a choice. I see that, like the Two of Swords energy. Dry Desert. Magic Prayer. Peaks of Joy. Spark. Music. Education. Commitment. Cleaning house. Heal the ouch. Raccoon in a box, huh? Protecting treasure. Follow the leader. Unexpected visitors. Yes, there's finally a deck with that in there. Wide open. Details, details. Strength. That's like the major arcana, the strength card. 4 plus 4 is 8. Sad embrace. 9. That breaks down to a 9. I get the 9 of swords energy. Coming apart. That dropping the mask? That would be a curious card to read for you guys, huh? Ooh. Yep, I guess that's it. It just fell to the floor. Sacred Pool. Wishing Well. Talesman. Compass. Moonlight. Like that. Magical Map Shifter. Changing path. Maybe. Listening music. Encouragement. 54. So, the one that fell on the floor, I think I might read a few of them for you guys. If you're curious, you can stick around. If not, you can always join my channel. I'll be doing reviews all the time. And also, I do readings here. So, you might like to listen to your reading. And you can always tune in. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe so you get notified. Now, let's go ahead and see what this means. Coming apart. Let's go with that one. Because I think that's important. That's one of the important ones anyway. In the upright. So you can read these in upright and or reversed. It says in the upright, it says the coming apart card is assigned to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, dissolution, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. So in the upright, this is like if you guys are broken up or whatever, it's for the good. Now in the reverse, a situation is unraveling, and your best plans are leading you into a tricky maze. Your challenge is to separate out of the elements of this puzzle to get a better perspective on what happened. You may have been lingering too long in a place where you didn't belong anymore, seduced by a temporary solution. As you untangle yourself, it's important to maintain a sense of humor. Don't fret, you will learn something valuable that you'll need later when faced with a more dangerous situation. Breathe and know that you are loved. So it's basically wanting you to look outside the picture with this in reverse. So let's see what's up with the Bone Collector, because I was curious about that one too. I'll get an ancestry type of feel for some reason when it comes to that card, but we'll see. I'm trying to find number 1. It shows you different, in the book too, it shows you different spreads that you could use while using this deck. like most decks, they usually show you the traditional 3 card ones, etc. But they usually have, sometimes they have their own little um, way they do a spread. Anyway, where are you at, number one? There's a lot in the introductory of this card. Here we go. And yet, rate. When the Bone Collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it is as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a version of the truth that is then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced in perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. The Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you're a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what is stolen from you and in the wounding, and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the Bone Collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll then find it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not to define you. In reverse, the past has a way of repeating itself. When you haven't learned the lesson of the original situation, you are faced with this now. The Bone Collector challenges you to see yourself as a whole being and not one who is perpetually trying to heal an old wound. You'll repeat the past if you don't reclaim the things you believe were lost. The information you seek lies in your history. Familiarity, in this case, isn't an invitation to dance the old dance once again. It is called to retreat and choose differently. The Bone Collector has a message. If you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Her warning is delivered with kindness for her. She has deep love and respect for you. She will protect you. So I do feel like that might be ancestry type, like, because what you learn is usually your point of interest, which is usually your parents, your grandparents, and so forth, right? So you take those experiences and you learn with them, and they help guide you in the future. Now I feel like this is more like an ancestor that's there to help you, maybe break the cycle of something that happens over and over again that you may not acknowledge because it is you've accustomed to this behavior. Now, when in the reverse, they also give you basically a warning about how the past repeats itself. So they want you to learn the lesson so things will change. That's why she says, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. So no matter what you do, if you do it over and over again, you're going to get what you got. It's not going to change. The only way it's going to change is if you change how you do things. Maybe even recognize something deep within yourself. So let's see. What other card did I like? I think it was the Lovers, right? Was there awareness? Let me see. See which one calls out to me. Let's do the Mountain. We're going to do one more. We'll do the Mountain. I like the Mountain. The Mountain. Number 6. In upright. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away is the answer, but why take such treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around the mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. In reverse, it says there is an obstacle to your inquiry. This is not the time to move forward. Wait a while. Be patient and away around the mountain will be revealed. Pushing forward isn't your highest good. Don't try to climb too high to grasp the prize that seems out of reach, because it is for now. If you exceed your limits, you'll find yourself tumbling down and you'll get hurt. Remain open to new possibility rather than stubbornly forging ahead. So there's a time to move forward and there's a time to stand still. Okay, and the time to move forward is basically like going with the flow, the ease of the flow, because the waters that come tumbling down through the mountain, they find their way with ease, right? I mean, it's not rough or treacherous when they do that, because they're taking their time to come down the mountain, the water flow. Now, if you try to come down the mountain real fast, God knows what you're going to bump into because of everything that's in the way, right? So in the upright, I see this as, move things with ease so it can come to you easily. But there's a time to be stand still as well when it's in reverse. Sometimes the inaction is the action that you need to take. So I like that. So that's what I have for you guys. If you'd like to know more about this deck, you can always follow me, guys, because I'll be using this deck, and I'll learn with you guys as I go, and it'll be beautiful. I just love this deck. So thank you, Colette Baird Reed, for this beautiful Oracle deck that I plan to use in my readings. I love the diversity that it will bring my readings, and I hope that this deck does hold up. I don't believe that it will chip, but we'll see. I can come back in about a month or so after using a few times and give you my review down in the description box. I'll update it and let you guys know how the cards hold up, because I did have a bump in the road when it came to the Heaven and Earth deck. That was one of the decks that I did find that wasn't very, quality, like as far as the cards, because the cards at the bottom started chipping, and then this one card got a big old gap here. So the cards started falling apart like as soon as I started using them. So that was a very big disappointment. So, and usually stuff like that does happen where the artist and the author will, change the quality of their cards because they get so many, rap about it. So maybe they'll make it up to us and, deliver us a better, because I love the artist and the illustrations and, the art of the Heaven and Earth Tarot as much as I do this. But it's just, it's sad when you purchase something and you don't get good quality cards, because the cards want to fall apart and, the corners and such. But this deck here looks like it's going to shuffle freely, I feel. I don't feel like I'm going to have any issues. It does have a glossy feel to it. Like, the gloss is pretty much protecting the cards. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. But it shuffles real nicely. I'm not seeing any problems with the shuffling. No. Really easy. And I know if y'all have small hands, you're gonna shuffle like this. A lot of readers do. So, and these cards are big. I mean, they're really big. My hands are pretty big, but they're pretty big. I did have a ruler. I don't know what I did with it. I could show you the dimensions of the cards. Forget it. Well, that's what I got for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. Maybe next time I'll have a ruler out and show you guys the dimensions. Maybe that's something I can add to my readings. Until next time, you guys, I will see y'all later. Much love. Bye.